What's up guys, Jab here, back with a brand new Warzone mobile video, and if you are a frequent viewer of the channel, then you will know that I have been very critical about Warzone mobile's optimization and performance on a variety of different devices that I have tried. I've made numerous videos here on the channel showcasing Warzone mobile's performance on various older flagship devices. I've made videos showcasing how Warzone mobile runs on things like the iPhone 12, on things like the Galaxy S21, on the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. I've used a variety of different devices from about 3 to 4 years ago just to go ahead and showcase how this game runs on those devices, and if you've seen those videos, then you'll know that it was pretty disappointing. Most of them could not maintain 60 FPS in Warzone mobile, even on the lowest settings and even in only multiplayer, which theoretically should run better than, the full battle royale mode. However, I have finally figured out how to get Warzone mobile to run pretty well even on a 4-year-old iPhone. The video that you guys are watching right now is playing on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is about 4 years old now, and it is screen recording natively on the device too. This is not connected to a capture card and then a PC or anything like that. This is just normal screen recording, which does tax the system a little bit, and it's still running Warzone mobile multiplayer very smooth. I'm going to get into how I actually was able to do this, the specific product that I'm using. I want to make this 100% clear though, this is not a sponsored video at all. I have no contact with the company that makes this product or anything like that. I'm simply a customer that was actually very impressed with the product that I ended up buying. Anyway, how am I able to play Warzone mobile this smoothly on a device that is charging, screen recording, and playing this game at 60 FPS at the same time? Well, the answer to this is the Black Shark 4 cooler. As you guys can see here, this is how the cooler looks. It is a clip-on cooler. It's not a MagSafe one, so it doesn't attach magnetically or anything like that. You can just slide your phone in there. It does fit a variety of different phone sizes too. I've tested it with the Galaxy S23, which is a smaller phone, and it fitted just fine. And I've also tested it, of course, with the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is a very large phone, and it fit as well. This cooler here is probably the best cooler that I've ever used. I've had a ton of different ones, including this one here, the Razer MagSafe cooler for iPhone. And I've been pretty much disappointed with all these coolers. Even the Razer one, it doesn't really keep my device cool enough that I don't overheat in very demanding games like Warzone Mobile or Genshin Impact or anything like that. Where this one though, the Black Shark, it's incredible. It's literally working really well so far. I have played about 2 hours straight of Warzone Mobile on my iPhone, and I wasn't overheating at all. And again, I had my charger connected, I was screen recording a lot of that time, and I'm still maintaining a very solid FPS because of how well this cooler is cooling down my phone. I've also tested it with Genshin Impact, and I've tested it again on the Galaxy S23 as well as the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it has worked really well. One really cool feature I like too is the fact that it does have this little part here in the bottom where you can actually screw it onto like a tripod or something like that. I actually have a tripod that I usually use for my phone, and it has a little connection here that you can twist things onto and stuff, and the cooler actually attaches very well on there. So this thing combined with my tripod basically makes it so that I can cool down my phone while having it on a tripod at the same time. I did not think that this was going to work the way it did when I bought the cooler, but I'm really glad it did because now I can actually use my phone like this, which I have actually been doing to play Warzone Mobile. I just have it sort of set up and then I have a wireless controller connected and stuff. It's a really cool way of me being able to play Warzone Mobile without having to physically hold my phone. Now, this cooler pretty much fixed a lot of the issues that I had with Warzone Mobile, because really what it came down to was Warzone Mobile is a very demanding game. It obviously makes phones heat up pretty well, and because of that you experience FPS drops, you experience just overall not really playable gameplay because of the amount of heat that it produces, because of how taxing it is on your phone. But this cooler is basically working well enough that my phone can output the most performance possible while not overheating. That's really why it kind of fixed Warzone Mobile for me in a sense. It's because of the fact that my phone is no longer overheating, so I'm no longer getting, that 30 FPS or 40 FPS or whatever it is. This isn't just in multiplayer either. I've tested Rebirth Island and I have tested Verdansk, and it still runs very well no matter what game mode I'm playing, because of how well this cooler is actually cooling down the phone. I know all of this seems pretty obvious, like people have been saying since the beginning of Warzone Mobile, just buy a cooler and you'll be able to fix some of the issues that Warzone Mobile has and stuff. But again, I have tried a ton of different coolers before and none of them have worked as well as this one. It's one of the reasons why I didn't really consider a cooler to be a fix for Warzone Mobile. The really cool thing about this too is that this Black Shark cooler is pretty cheap. I mean, I found it on Amazon for like 17 bucks after tax. It came out like $19 in total or something like that. So it's a very, very cheap one. I mean, the Razer one that I bought like a year ago, that thing costs like 60, 70 bucks or something like that. Definitely not worth the money in my opinion. Again, it does not really cool down the phone as well as the Black Shark one does. It is cool that it is MagSafe, so it just attaches to the back of your phone, but that's not worth the extra money in my opinion. And really, I would rather have this slightly bulkier Black Shark cooler because of how well it runs. Now, I do want to make a point though. I'm not saying that this cooler will magically make all of you guys experience 60 FPS plus in Warzone Mobile or anything like that. It is going to still depend on, you know, what CPU your phone has, what GPU, how much RAM, things like that. That's really going to be the main thing here. But if you are someone that has been experiencing, you know, FPS loss and stuff like that in Warzone Mobile, I highly do recommend checking this cooler out because it might do what it did for me, and it might fix Warzone Mobile for you. Now I can actually play the game without having to worry about my phone overheating or anything like that. So I just want to make it clear, I'm not saying that this is going to magically fix Warzone Mobile for every single person and there's no reason to complain about the optimization anymore or anything like that. I'm just saying this is something that has worked for me, and if you've been looking for a solution too instead of waiting for optimization, then I highly recommend checking the cooler out. I still think that Warzone Mobile definitely should keep working on the optimization though, because we shouldn't need to have a cooler attached 24/7 to even enjoy, you know, 1 or 2 games without our phones overheating or anything like that. So definitely still have an issue with the optimization, just to be clear, but I do like that this cooler works so well that it can even go over some of those issues that Warzone Mobile has, and I can finally enjoy the game. If you are interested in checking this cooler out by chance, I'll leave a link to the Amazon page in the pinned comment or description somewhere in there. Just go ahead and look for it. Again, I want to make this 100% clear. This video is not sponsored in any way. I do not have any affiliation with the company. No one is, you know, paying me to make this video or anything like that. I bought this with my own money. I just wanted to go ahead and point this out because I know many of you guys, like me, you know, like the Warzone Mobile gameplay, but it's the technical issues that have kept you from actually being able to enjoy the game. And so I just wanted to go ahead and make a little bit of a PSA type video to say like, hey, look, this thing has helped me play Warzone Mobile and maybe it can help you too. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I know many of you guys probably already have experience using coolers if you are hardcore mobile gamers. Let me know if it's been good. Let me know if it's been bad. Let me know if you've checked this one out before, or if you haven't, are you thinking about checking it out now? I'm very interested in hearing anything you guys have to say about this subject. But with all of that being said, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.